So if you're like me and you have an anxiety attack when presenting, then have no fear. This is the alternative way, which involves no standing in front of the class with a boring PowerPoint to accompany it, along with your peers staring into your soul. As shown in the video above, I think it's a better technique to present rather than the cluster-filled PowerPoint speech technique. I'll be showing you snippets from a science video which I used these techniques to present.
How has this changed our atmosphere? Well, we all know our atmosphere is mainly composed of nitrogen, oxygen, and CO2, and scientists have hypothesized an early atmosphere of our Earth mainly composed of carbon dioxide with little to no oxygen. As the Earth cooled down, most of the water vapor condensed and formed the oceans. The portion of CO2 has decreased and is locked up in sedimentary rocks such as limestone and fossil fuels. It was also either photosynthesized by plants or dissolved into the ocean. In our atmosphere, the levels of CO2 are maintained through several processes, including photosynthesis, precipitation, and combustion. We are burning fossil fuels faster than it could be naturally removed from our atmosphere, increasing the amounts of CO2 and ultimately enhancing our greenhouse effect. We've built our society based on the burning of fossil fuels, all starting in the Industrial Revolution. In the current state of our society now, we are in no position to increase our population, our CO2 consumption, destroying topsoil, and printing money to sustain our economy. We have to live without burning fossil fuels and adapt to the end of economic growth. We have to provide for 7 billion people while keeping within our limits. We have to live at the natural rates of replenishment. Alternative energy sources cannot replace fossil fuels in the time we have, and we've designed our infrastructures to cast through oil, coal, electricity, and gas. If we keep on following our current state of living, our future is bleak. Avoiding or at least reducing the unfavourable effects of climate change is a global challenge. Are we up for it? Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Now some of you may be asking, how do you do that? Does it require effort? Can you do it on the iPad? Does it work on Windows? A few things you're going to need is MS Paint, a screen recording program, and an editing movie program, such as iMovie or Windows Movie Maker. Before you jump to conclusions and say that Mac does not have any painting programs as such, don't worry, third-party software is, out there on the internet. I recommend Paintbrush or File Packer. I'm currently using Paintbrush, by the way. Most Mac computers come with QuickTime Player, which does allow you to record your screen. A Windows alternative is Manycam, and I recommend it because it's free and easy to download. If you don't have access to any of these programs, then the holy grail, which is Google, shall assist you. So basically your first steps are recording your screen and drawing. Your program should automatically export it somewhere, so just use your Finder or little home button thingy to find it. The second step to these videos is importing it into your editing program. Now for iMovie, you want to import it into iPhotos, and I think for Windows Movie Maker you just need to drag and drop. I really do recommend changing the footage speed because it takes forever to draw these things. On iMovie, all you gotta do is move the turtle up to the rabbit end, and as shown right now, it looks way better fast than doing a super slow video. The next step to your project is then editing the video so you have text boxes and music. On a side note, do not clutter this with words. That's the whole point of doing this, so you get away from words. Since most of you don't have access to a graphics tablet like I do, I suggest drawing it in real life, and as shown in the video, it can prove to be just as effective. A few side notes: ask your teacher before choosing this option in any other subject because they might not like this and they may want you to present with a PowerPoint. If you don't understand anything, then Google shall help you, and iPad alternatives include the Show Me app. Thank you for watching and feel free to ask me stuff.